Psychetruth. Life, wisdom.
Hey guys, and welcome to The Joy of Fitness. I'm your host, Joy Scola. We are starting part 2 of our 5-part 5x5 body sculpting series, where I will show you 5 of my favorite exercises for 5 different areas of the body. Let's begin. All right, just so we can get a little bit warmed up, I always like to start out stretching. So we'll just go ahead and sit back, legs straight out in front. Go ahead and tuck your right foot, press it into your left thigh, flex your front foot. We're gonna sit up nice and tall here, and with a straight back, keeping our shoulders reaching back behind us, chest through, folding forward. So we're just trying to loosen up the hamstrings, loosen up the glute muscles, kind of waken up the legs. We are focusing on our bottoms today. I love my yoga room. Welcome. I always think that you should fill your space with things that you love. I know a lot of people kind of say, keep your room minimal, keep it minimal. But I just love having inspiration when I'm on my mat. Do you guys like to have kind of creative pictures around, or what inspires you the most? And breathing. Always reaching through with a nice flat back here. We want the stretch to be in our hamstrings and in our glutes, not in our spine right now. Really peeling those shoulders back, reaching the spine long. And inhale to sit back up. We are going to reach our right foot to match our left. Pull the left foot back, pressing it into that inner thigh, flexing our right foot. Sitting up nice and tall, rotating the torso towards your foot, and with a flat back, reaching forward. Ooh, already feeling it right here. Listen to your body. Don't go farther than what feels right for you. All in due time. Notice how I'm trying to move with my breath. Every time I inhale, my spine is lengthening, and I'm exhaling as I fold deeper. And then I give myself time to accept my new reach here. Push a little bit deeper. Allow the body to adjust. It's going, hey, hold on, wait. It's like, okay, now a little bit more. And inhale to come back up. Now let's get started on those booty workouts. We are going to put our legs out in front of us, bring our bottoms closer to our heels, and lie back. You want your feet just a little bit out in front of you, about hips distance apart. Go ahead and make sure your shoulders are planted underneath the spine, pulling away from the ears. Take a breath here, pressing the low spine into the mat. And on our inhales, we are going to press up through our hips using those gluteus maximus muscles, and at the same time I'm squeezing my inner thigh. And exhale, lower down. And let's just keep doing that at your own pace. Exhaling, squeezing those glutes, squeezing the thighs together. And lower down. Everything needs to be really controlled here, nice and slow. A few more times. Really pushing those hips up, 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 reaching, reaching, reaching. Exhaling, slowly lowering back down. And inhale last time. Squeezing that booty. Pick it up, pick it up. Whoop, whoop. And exhale. Go ahead and lower back down. You can give your knees a nice little squeeze here. Maybe kind of rock side to side. All right. Lowering our feet back down. Let's go ahead and do one more set of those. And on the next inhale, I'm really pushing with the butt, lifting the hips. The gluteus is what is driving this move here. And then I'm slowly exhaling back down, trying to do one vertebrae at a time. We're getting sort of a triple whammy here. I like to multitask. We're working our low back muscles while we work the glutes, while we work the inner thighs. And slowly lower back down. Really reaching each time, pushing for a little bit more height. I like to hold it at the top. You can just move with your breath though if you're like, ooh, I'm already barking. This is really working the tops of our glutes here and the sides. Ooh, and exhale, lower down. Go ahead and hug those knees into the chest. Rocking side to side. All right. So now we're going to add a little something to this move. If you want, you can totally stay at where we just were and do 2 more sets of those, or if you're looking for a little bit extra challenge, move right along. So we're going to come back to our bridge position, and then I'm going to extend one leg up nice and high, pull it into my chest, reach it out so my knees match, and lower it back down. And same thing other side, taking it straight up in the air, pressing my knee down into my chest, and extending that leg out so that way it's level with my other leg, and lowering back down. I'm really taking my time here, and I'm really squeezing the glute of the leg that is still pressing into the ground. I'm still reaching for that height, pulling in that knee and stretching it out nice and long and bringing it back to meet the other foot. Inhale, reaching up, reach, squeezing, bring into the chest and extend straight out, squeezing the glutes together and lowering that foot. One more time each side. Lift that leg up nice and tall, bring the knee in and extend that leg out, squeezing both glutes and thighs. Exhale, lower that down. Last side, lift. Reach for that height, bring that knee in. Just take that leg nice and long and lower that foot back down, and with control, come back to the mat. Woo! I'm burning up. We're gonna have those booties though. All right, take a breath here again. If you want to take your knees, we'll do that one more time. I know you love me. And like I said, if you need to, you can always go back to the previous version. You'll still be getting an excellent workout with that. All right. Hands planted firmly, shoulders buried under the spine, and squeezing with the glutes to lift those hips. And we're going to take that right leg straight up in the air, knee to the chest, and straight out and down. And keep alternating side, really pumping that knee up to the chest, and then really extending long, And touching back down. Keep moving at your own pace. I'm just here to guide you. I am not your learning curve. You do not need to be at my level just yet. That's why we're working out. Getting those bodies moving and grooving. Reaching down, everything with control. Last time. Knee, really drive it. Extend. Here we go. Now it's the last side. Pulling that leg straight up. Push, push, push. Knee into the chest. Extend nice and long. And put that foot down. And we're not collapsing out. Everything with control. Lowering back down. Good job. I'm even starting to feel that in my quads a little bit. Woohoo. All right, so let's go ahead and flip over onto our bellies now. All right, coming onto all fours like a cat-cow or tabletop position. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. I'm going to take my left foot straight out behind me, give it a turn out here, and then lift that leg up. But here I really want to drive my left hip down while reaching my left leg up, and that's what's gonna give me that nice booty workout. It's more targeted here. So as I do that, and I'm going to pump 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Other side. So extending that leg nice and long, little turnout, lift, really pushing that right hip down still, and then pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really targeting the butt here. We do not want to be working the side or the leg, although we will be sort of. Really tucking that hip down still and pumping. It's really just a contraction in the glutes. Trying to keep those hips level. And the slower and the more controlled you do something, the more muscle it's going to target. We don't want to use momentum because we won't really be working our muscles. And other side. And back to center. You can go ahead and take a little child's pose here. Reaching that spine long. Taking a breath here. And coming back to our tabletop for one more set. Inhale, that leg comes back, giving that little turnout. Lifting that leg, really pressing the left hip down and pulsing. And lowering that knee nice and slow. Right foot comes out. Raise. Really pressing that right hip down though. Seems counterintuitive, but that's how we get to target certain areas. Down. Keep going at your own pace. Doing what you can now, coming back again tomorrow. And trying again. You'll notice you can do more and more each time. Your body will get stronger. You will get more flexible. But this isn't a fast food workout. Needs love and attention. And last set. Ooh, my biscuits are burning. Hunk of burning love. Okay. Reaching, pulse. 3, 4, 5. Woo-hoo! And and bringing that knee back down. Go ahead and lower back into a child's pose. You deserve it. Here I just like to kind of rock back and forth over my glutes. Kind of helps over my quads. Helps stretch my glutes out here. Within the IT band as well. All right, come all the way down onto the belly. We're going to place our hands, stack them on top of each other, just under our forehead here. And what I'm going to do is flex my feet so my heels are pointing towards the ceiling. I'm going to act as though there's a glass bottle on either side of my feet. So when I raise my right leg straight up, I try and arch it over that glass bottle and back down. Inhale, lifting it back over the bottle and back down. Same thing other side. Left leg comes up, reach it up and over to touch, and lifting back up and over, back down. And just keep alternating side to side. Pretend it's your favorite bottle of wine that you get to drink when you're done, or that nice craft beer, or maybe a bottle of kombucha. How's that? That's a bit better. I like the beer option, I think. Back down. Making our little McDonald's arches here to work off that McDonald's, perhaps. Down. Last set. Really just using the gluteus maximus to control that leg. And go ahead and just relax for a moment. If you want to, give yourself a little self-love. My little sparkly shorts, you like them? A little pizzazz. And all that jazz. There you go. Show those muscles some love. All right. Bringing the hands underneath the chin. Flexing those feet. All right, same as last time. Really going to put full extension into those heels. Picking the kneecaps up off of the mat here. And I'm going to raise that heel up nice and tall. Step it out and lower. Lift it back up and bring it back in. Alternating sides here. Really feeling the whole of the butt rotating and working. Back in. Exhale. Working with your breath. Never forget to breathe. Your muscles will start to burn out a lot faster if you're not breathing. Every movement, I'm inhaling to lift, exhaling to lower. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Really get that oxygen circulating through your body. Last set. And go ahead and lower back down. All right, next we will be moving to standing. So let's go ahead and come to a standing squat position here. We're going to have our feet about hips distance apart, really putting our weight mostly into our heels. We're going to shift our body weight into our right foot and take a step back behind and across, so we're at sort of like a 7 o'clock position to ourselves. And squeezing with that booty, we're gonna give a little bit of a deep lunge here and pressing up with your bottom and stepping back through. Now reaching back with that left foot, give a nice squat here, lunge and back up, and alternating sides. squeezing with the glutes, staying in control. You can have your hands on your hips for support here, really trying to keep that knee in line still. Using the whole gluteus maximus, squeezing together to lift and squeezing to control down. Last set. Really deep lunge here and back up and reaching out back behind you, down and back up. Whew. And shake that out if we need to. Give a little booty wiggle. Beyonce, uh-oh. Beyonce booty. All right, let's do one more set of those. Again, transferring the weight to the right foot, taking that left deep down behind us and pressing through. Now, if you're having any sort of knee trouble here, you can just go straight back. Again, just make sure that you're keeping your knees nice and aligned. You don't want to hurt anything here. And back. Squeezing. I like to do a little pulse action. And back up. Reaching across. Maybe a little bit of pulsing here. Again with the glutes. Pressing back up. Woo, feel the legs burning. And reaching back, last set. Deep lunge, pressing back up. Last time. Deep lunge and coming back to standing. Woo. Good job. Let's go ahead and just take a nice simple forward fold here. Reaching our arms down and take the backs of the legs and the hamstrings. Stretching it all out. Come back up. Do a runner's lunge here. Crossing one foot in front of the other at the ankle and reaching forward. Ooh, you'll feel that in the back leg, kind of on the side in your IT band area. And switch sides. Crossing the other leg in front at the ankle and reaching forward. Ooh, feeling it all along that IT band. You can rub anything out. Just like reaching forward. Good job. All right, we're gonna get those Victoria's Secret Beyonce booties. No time at all. Thanks so much for following along. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for the rest of our body sculpting series. Woohoo! And be sure to like this video, save it to come back again anytime you want. Do it with a friend, it's up to you. But thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you again.